the shadow shops of High Street. High Street was once an extension of Bridge Lanes and ran from just opposite the Co-op up as far as the Fox and Goose. It was named for its elevated aspect and, well, not for any commercial nature. Though in the early 20th century, it was described as being a scrum of terraced houses and almost a dozen shops. These included a painter's, a plumber's, an electrician's, an upholstery firm, a gentleman's outfitter's, an undertaker's, 2 lodging houses, possibly for those navvies who'd got cold in the chicken sheds up in Eptonstall, a small place of worship. Could this be an early spiritualist church, perhaps? A pub, and my favourite, a bottle plant that sold local lemonade. What'd they get rid of that for? High Street also boasted some public toilets and a telephone box. It was demolished in the 1960s, like so many of Hebden's ghost streets. But luckily, the Fox and Goose, just across the road again, survived and is now celebrated as being one of the oldest sites in the whole of Calderdale. In the 13th to 15th centuries, the Fox and Goose was known as the Win Inn, and in the 16th and 17th centuries as the Lit House. It's at this point that the pub is reputed to have also been a brothel. Ooh la la. Well, at the beginning of the 20th century, it certainly wasn't. For in 1911, the pub landlord is registered as being John Butterworth, though the pub itself was owned by the Grove Brewery of Brayley, part of Whittaker's, who were later taken up by the Whitbread Corporation in Halifax. Now, of course, it is proudly a cooperative, the first in West Yorkshire to become so, proving that the Hebden spirit and striving for self-maintenance is very much alive and kicking. And I don't know about you, and I'm very sorry, Dry Dick Redman, but I'll drink to that.